One of the things that almost all millionaires have in common is they have exceptional communication skills. Why can you be happy, wealthy, and healthy at the same time? Why do we have to choose? Why can you not have it all? Now is the time to learn. Go listen to that podcast, go read that book, right? Go watch that videos. They don't cost anything. Now is time to learn.
Need motivation?
Watch a top 10 with Believe Nation.
Top 10, I got a top 10. Got my motivation high for my top 10. Gotta learn from the wise women and men. All my life, like na 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 na. For my top 10, top 10, na 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 na. This one's for my top 10.
Hey, it's Evan Carmichael, and I make these videos because chances are you are the most ambitious person in your circle, but you know you're capable of more. And you get that push by surrounding yourself with the best. So today, let's learn from one of the best, Dan Lok, and my take on his top 10 rules for success. Enjoy. Okay, let's kick it off with rule number 1. Develop communication skills.
One of the things that almost all millionaires have in common is they have exceptional communication skills because they recognize that communication equals wealth. Now, it could be communication skill in terms of public speaking, one-to-many, or communication skill like this, one-on-one, sales, closing, negotiation. It could be communication in terms of in print. I call that copywriting. They have exceptional communication skills. They know how to get the ideas across. They know how to persuade, influence, and convince someone to take action, because that's the only way you can create leverage in life. And that's the very first step to create wealth.
Rule number 2, stop making excuses.
Have you heard of the saying that money doesn't buy happiness? And I say neither does poverty. You see, a lot of people, they like to make that connection. Well, I would rather be happy than rich or wealthy. Or, money is not that important. Or that it's okay, like if we set our goals too high, then we will get disappointed. I don't know about other rich people, but I have been rich and I've been poor, and I could tell you, rich is a lot better. Better to film my video in a luxury SUV than on a bicycle. Boss on a bicycle would not look so good. So what I'm talking about is, it has nothing to do with that. If you are a happy person, money will make you happier. It would give you more tools and more currency to do things to make an impact. If you are a sad, depressed, miserable person, more money will make you depressed, sad, and more miserable. It has nothing to do with each other. People like to use that as an excuse to justify their failures, to justify their lack of ambition. And they say, well, you know what, I just want to be okay. I don't need a lot of money. I don't need to be wealthy. And I just want to be happy. What I say is, why not both? Why can't you have both? Why can you be happy and wealthy at the same time? Why can you be happy, wealthy, and healthy at the same time? Why do we have to choose? Why can you not have it all? It's like the saying that, well, you can have the cake and eat it too. Then my question is, what is the damn point of having that cake? You want to have the cake and you want to eat it too. That's what it is. So we have a lot of these misconceptions and lies and myths that people believe in that are not true. And very often, they are simply excuses to justify. That's all it is. They are justifications. And I could tell you that most people who are successful financially, most, not all, most are pretty happy. Most are pretty happy because they don't have to worry a lot of things that most people are worried about. You don't have to worry about the bills. You don't have to worry about your car payment. You don't have to worry about your house payment. So a lot of the struggles and the hassles that a lot of people have, a lot of the simple things that people worried about, when you are successful, when you have more financial means, you don't have to worry about those things. You could focus on other things that may be more important. You could spend more time with your family. You could help the people that they need help with. So don't buy into the whole bullshit of, oh, are people happy already? No, do both. Be wealthy as well as be happy.
Rule number 3, invest your time.
If you cannot invest money, you need to invest time. You need to invest effort. Organic traffic means that writing a blog, publishing on your own blog, writing a lot of articles. Maybe it is making YouTube videos. Maybe it's posting on Quora or commenting on Quora, right? Maybe it is going on different people's podcasts to drive attention to your offer. Whatever you could do to get more eyeballs, to get more attention to your offer, drive traffic back to your website. It doesn't cost money, but it does take time. And you want to do both simultaneously. You're testing paid traffic, you're doing that, you continually to do that, right? You're leveraging your Dream 100 partners, affiliate partners, and at the same time, you're creating organic traffic. You're building up the organic traffic. This is a long game. Now, this takes time, this takes consistency, and consistency trumps intensity. No good to just upload, hey, I'm gonna upload 10 videos. No, you need continually to upload videos. No good to just write 10 articles and you stop. No, you need to continually write new articles and optimize it for the search engines. So both.
Rule number 4, actually help others.
I don't save people. I only help people who swim towards me. And they better be swimming pretty fast. Because I don't wait. Life is too short. Life is too short. There are enough people on the planet who want, need, get it, who deserve my help. I can spend my lifetime helping those. I don't give a shit about people who don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about people who don't give a shit about themselves, who don't give a shit about me, who don't give a shit about us. Life is too short. Why spend my time, my life convincing these people? I don't need anything from them. They don't want my help, they don't want my help. And not saying, oh yeah, I need your help. It's not that. Actions. Because desperate people, write it down, desperate people do desperate things. Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. Life is too short. The great thing about planet is there are a lot of people. Stop spending time giving a shit to people who don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. If you care about their dreams more than they care about their dreams, something is wrong. Something is fundamentally wrong. And you know what? These people, they don't appreciate it anyway. It's a waste of time. Hi, this is Dan Lok. I want to share with you a lesson from Evan Carmichael's new book, Built to Serve. This section is about making money from your purpose. You have to embrace that. If you never learn how to make money from your purpose, you'll always end up needing a day job, and your purpose will become a hobby. If that sounds like a great life to you, then I'm happy for you. If not, then you need to figure out a money-making model that makes sense, one that is consistent, one that is significant, one that can pay you so you can quit your job and succeed to the point where you are providing jobs for others and helping even more people. You see, money is nothing more than a byproduct of value creation. The more people that you serve, the more successful that you will be. So to have long-term success is not just built to last or built to sell or even built to scale. It is built to serve. And this book will teach you exactly how to do that.
Rule number 5, learn.
Now is the time to learn. Go listen to that podcast, go read that book, right? Go watch that videos. They don't cost anything. Now is time to learn. Now is not the time to hide in your bunkers. Now is time to actually expand and learn more. And here, investing in yourself, in your knowledge. Not money, it doesn't cost money, but you need to invest some time, right? Now you have a lot more hours. Because when this thing blows over, a couple of things would happen. When this thing blows over, when the coronavirus, when all this is over, if you don't prepare yourself, now you have lost, it could be 3 months, 6 months, or 8 months, or even 1 year of productivity. Or if actually this gets a lot worse, and you have already invested a few months in your own learning, now you're more prepared. Now you could pivot, you have more choices. You could test new things. You can maybe try a new skill, go on a freelance website. Yes, we are now transitioning into a different era. That maybe you need to be more like a free agent. You need to be a freelancer, right? Now you need to be able to work from home.
Rule number 6, minimize risks.
Billionaire Mark Cuban says, only a morons get a loan to start a business. And I think there's some truth to that if you're starting a business, if you are getting a loan, chances are maybe you are not quite ready. Now, if you're a tech company, you raise capital, you have an idea for tech, I mean, I don't see a problem with that. But borrowing money from a bank to start a business, personally, I don't like the idea. I think it's a little bit risky, especially when you don't have a lot of business experience. If this is your first business that you're starting now, after you have some experience, borrowing money from the banks to buy a business, an existing business, I think as an acquisition, I think that's a very smart way to do it because you're using basically commercial debt to at a very low interest rate to grow your business, to start something. Once is a big but once you have a solid understanding and how business works and also have a solid track record. That's my take. So in terms of your property, selling your property to put into your business, keep in mind if you're referring to this is your primary residence, that's what I'm assuming. If that's the case, I think it's also very risky because what if that business doesn't work? Now you have a business that's losing money, plus now you're putting your place, your home at risk. Then what happens if it doesn't work? Then you'll be homeless. In my mind, this is why in my book, even Unlock It, I talked about the wealth triangle. There are 3 steps to it. The first step is what I call high income skills, skills that pays the bills. The second step is the scalable business. That's when you actually start a business. Now, any business is scalable business. Then the third is high return investments. I think a safer, smarter, more intelligent way to go is to actually have the skills that produce income first, then take that money into starting that business versus taking your primary residence, you take a mortgage out, you borrow money, or you sell one of your investments, could be stocks, could be real estate, then to fund your business. I don't think that's a very smart way to go.
Rule number 7, use social media for purpose and profit.
Having followers on social media is absolutely meaningless if you can't convert that attention into results or revenue. Wouldn't it be nice if we can just go to the bank and we say, I don't have a check today to deposit, but man, I got a lot of followers on Instagram. Can I deposit some likes? Wouldn't that be nice? Right? If that's the case, damn. If just I get $1 for every like, it would be great. But is that how it works? No. Is it possible that you have people who have huge following on social media, yet they don't generate a lot of revenue? Yes or no? It's possible. Maybe it's not the right audience. Maybe the way they are approaching the audience is not correct. Say it with me, please, as loud as you could. Fame without fortune leads to frustration. One more time. Fame without fortune leads to frustration. Being famous without being wealthy is dumb. It is dumb. I do not use social media for pleasure. I use social media for purpose and profit, to impact millions and to build my company. It's the only sane reason to be on it. You shouldn't, and I shouldn't, go to social media and seek validation, seek approval. Wouldn't it be nice, we get in the morning, we have to like ourselves first. We look in the mirror before people like us, yes? Yeah. We gotta like ourselves first. We get an extra like, that's good, that's icing on the cake, that's nice. But that's not why we do it. The only reason to do it is for purpose and profit, income and impact. That's what I believe in.
Rule number 8, find your inspiration.
My ultimate wealth trigger, it's where I live. Right next door is the Shaw Tower. Right there is the richest man in British Columbia, in my state, called Jim Pattison. Conglomerate, Jim Pattison Group. It's my wealth trigger, because from my place, right, I can see him every day. It's like so inspirational. I'm not stalking him or anything, okay? I'm not saying that. Although I do have some pictures of him working. Anyway, I do. I always say, hey Jenny, he's working again. Look at that. He's reading a newspaper. Right? I find it so inspirational. Here's what's very inspirational. He's 90 years old. Multi-billionaire, 90 years old. Here's what's inspirational. He gets the light, his office, corner office, the light turns on 6 a.m. 6 a.m. 6 a.m., he finishes usually around 6 p.m. I know, I'm not stalking, somehow I just know the pattern. Anyway, okay? Not stalking at all, okay? I do not have a thing, no, not at all, okay? So 6 a.m., 6 p.m., 90 years old, 6 days a week. He's the first to go to the office before any of the executives. Executives, 7, 6:30, he's there 6 a.m. Because he's light, you can see him working right there. And then he finishes. Sunday, because I know he goes to church, he doesn't work. Saturday, he's in the office. I see him all the time. Not stalking, oh yeah, absolutely. No. But that is a huge, like, inspiration, wealth trigger to me. 90 years old, still active, love what he does, goes to work. Think about when you are 90 years old, 6 a.m. in the morning, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. He could do anything he wants. The richest man in my province, British Columbia. You can search him, Jamie Patterson. I love that. Like, that kicks my ass, right? And that would be my, I think it would be my prediction for you. That when you get there, you want to keep doing. You're not gonna, because you get bored. Trust me, you watch Netflix for a few, 4, 5, 6 days and doing nothing, sitting on the beach, doing, like, it doesn't fulfill you at all. You feel like, oh, it's so boring. It is very, very boring. All those things are only good when it's like micro, right? Yeah, go on that vacation, go to Mexico, a little getaway, that's cool. Yeah, you're sitting on the sun in Mexico, looking at the beach like for 30 days. My God, right? My goodness. I think it's one of the most wonderful ironies in life. You can't find happiness trying to be happy. Because it's kind of there. We don't create abundance, we create limitations. And you'll realize when you get there, happiness is actually a very low level of emotions. Happiness is what people search for, is kind of here. What you want is actually meaning. Happiness is here. We need to get here first. Meaning. That's what you want to get to. When you have all that assets and all those things, this is taken care of, you're having fun, but you need this. Because we want to know that we mean something, right? I know it sounds so cliche that, oh, I wanted the world to be a better place. But it is that cliche. And I think that's how we are wired.
Rule number 9, test your ideas.
What is my take on the concept of crowdfunding? And is it a good idea to keep a business active? Well, I do like crowdfunding. I think crowdfunding with technology, it is a great invention for any entrepreneurs who maybe have an idea, but they're not so sure if the marketplace is actually receptive for this idea. Is there actually a demand? Is there a need for what you want to sell? It is a very cost-effective way to find out, right? You create a little nice description, maybe you film a little video, and you can put out in the marketplace. You can even run some traffic to it and see if there's actually people want to buy your product. Because sometimes as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, you come up with an idea, you talk to your mom, you talk to your dad, you talk to your friends. Hey, what do you think of like me selling this thing? I've got an idea for this widget. And they say, yeah, that's good, son. I think it's a great idea. I'm supportive. Your friends like, yeah, they're saying that, yeah, I think it's a great idea. You should go for it, right? They always give you this kind of false hope that you think, oh yeah, I think all my friends think it's a good idea. When you actually sink a whole bunch of money into it, and they say, okay, now I finally have that widget. Now you spend a lot of money, a lot of time and effort, and say, hey, do you want some? Oh, no. What do you mean you don't want some? I thought you said it's a great idea. Yeah, it's a great idea. And then they say they're trying to be polite, right? They don't tell you that actually they think it's the dumbest idea ever, but they don't want to hurt your feelings. But crowdfunding, you could go to Indiegogo, GoFundMe, or Kickstarter. You could go there and just create a campaign and see if there's a need for an idea, a little short film you want to do, a little product you want to do, a little tech that you want to do. It's awesome, right? If there is a need now, it gives you that much more confidence because people vote with their wallets. Now they're actually putting some money into it. And you could get started with that. I think it's a great idea.
And rule number 10, the last one before a very special bonus clip, is investigate before you invest.
So here's how it's going to work. In a moment, you're going to pick a number of these cards. Each time is one bet. It's one investment, right? You can bet on how many chips you want each time. If we draw from 1 to 10, you lose your investment capital.
Oh man.
Anyone from 1 to 10.
I'm drawing the card.
That's right. Okay.
I'm basically going through this question.
Okay. Now here's the thing. If you draw a jack,
Yeah.
you're going to double your money.
Oh man, I love jacks.
Okay. If you draw a queen, you're going to triple your money.
What about a king?
You're going to 4 times your money. Yes. Okay, so 1 to 10, how much money? 0. How much money? 0. Okay, if it's a jack, how much money? Double. Ooh, who likes to double their money, right? If it's a queen, triple. Oh, but if it's a king, all right. Now you guys want to chip in, right? You guys are like, hey, let me join this. Ooh, this is exciting. This is Vegas time. All right, so let's shuffle the card. Just to be fair, shuffle the card.
I am with the king of high ticket.
King of high ticket.
I want to pull.
All right. So here we go. So the first bet, how much you want to bet, Shannon?
And I don't know what I'm betting for. I like the number 3.
Number 3. All right. So 3 chips. So $30,000, right? Represents 30,000. Ooh, I'm sweating too. I'm the house, but I'm kind of excited. But I am not the house. I'm simply the what?
Market.
The market. I'm simply the market. So let's draw the first card. Okay. All right, Shannon. Any one of these. Let's do it slowly. Let's build up some excitement. Yes. How many of you get nervous when you invest? Your heart is pounding, right? Even though this is not real money. Notice the emotions are going through, right? All right, here you go. Pick any one of these.
Right.
Okay, first one. And you sure about this one?
Yes.
You sure about this one? Do you need to ask any friends?
No, because it's going to create doubt. Just
Doubts, okay. First one. Okay? First one. And we want Shannon to win, yes?
We do, right?
Okay,
Yes.
So let's review that slowly.
Oh my
right
God.
there, the first card, please. What is it? And then yell it out loud what the card is, okay?
Oh, it's a 5.
It is a 5. It is a 5. It is a 5. It is a 5. All right, 30,000.
Painful.
Put it back in your pocket.
How many? I get 3 draws.
And as many draws as you want. Next one.
Okay.
How much you want to bet? Do you want to double down? I don't know. Because isn't it the Vegas rule? You lose the first bet, you kind of double down? Is what it is?
Let's do 3 again.
Do 3 again? All right, 3 again. 3, how many? 3 again. Here we go. All right. And pick any of these cards. I think, we need to do you blow it, right? Is that what it is? Like, let's blow it together. Okay, 1, 2, and... Okay, here we go.
A 10.
A 10. Oh, getting close. Getting close.
all right.
Getting close.
So-
5, 10. Next one, maybe a J. Okay.
Trust has been. You still get my money?
That's right. 1 to 10, you lose your investment capital.
Just when trust was being reestablished.
Now, but you know how it is, like when you lose 3, 4 times in a row, usually the next one is, the 10 is, you're feeling it.
Yeah.
This is now, you lost this much
Okay,
already.
but, okay, when I win the queen, do I
Yeah.
get all that back?
No?
You said 4 times.
No, 4 times what you bet.
Oh, man.
4 times
I
what you
got
bet.
excited.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready to
You ready?
Yeah, okay.
Well, no, so you lost quite a bit. If you want to get that back, you got to kind
Yeah,
of
but I
bet.
still got, I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
good.
I'm
All
gonna-
right, all right.
I have a strategy now.
Okay,
After
yes.
4 losses,
You got strategy. She's got it. What? Strategy. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Bet. How much?
Because this can happen all day.
All right. 1.
I'm gonna
No, if you bet 1, if this turns out to be a king, you would.
I'll take that chance.
You take that chance.
Yeah,
So
I'm
1.
reestablishing my self-trust here.
1.
That's
Okay.
deep
You
going
sure?
on. Yeah.
You
I
don't want to
gotta-
ask a friend anything like that.
What to ask? Friend, you're a good investor. I saw your hand raised up. What do you think?
1,
More or really?
3.
Friend, I'm gonna trust you.
3. What about this friend? What do you think?
I'm
3,
gonna go 3 because that's already stretching me.
3, 3, 3. What do you guys think?
My chest is starting to get tight.
Well, it's not your money. So you guys are gookies.
Yeah.
You know, it's like buying a stock. Oh, I don't give a shit, right? All right, here we go. $30,000. Here we go. I think I have a good feeling about this one. I have a good feeling about this one. At least got to be a J or K or something like that.
No, it's not a winner.
It's a 2. Okay, now we can do this all. Let's one last chance. One
I
last
still got a lot of money.
last chance.
That means I got back all my money?
Maybe. Last chance. If you want to, now so far you're like maybe compared to debts that you've lost, maybe 40% of your investment capital, 40%. So Shannon started off with 100% investment capital in a few 4 investments we've done.
Yeah.
We've lost 40%. Is this the real world? Hello?
Yeah.
Could you make a trade, could you make an investment, lose 40% of your money relatively quickly? Sometimes 100% of your money. So now this is her chance. This is her life savings here, right? Almost $200,000. This is the last bet, right?
Feeling your pain, PJ.
So she needs to draw a pretty good card
Yeah.
just to get back to break even, right? Get back to 0, not even a return. So Shannon, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna let's play the millionaire game. I'm gonna phone a friend.
Phone a friend,
Take
phone a friend.
Take a poll from the audience.
Take a poll, yes, yes.
I should just bet it all. Raise your hand. Bet it all.
Bet it all, bet it all, bet it all, bet it all, bet it all.
Bet
So Shannon, in the beginning, why do we want to invest?
to make a profit.
To make a profit, get a return. So now we're at 30-40% lost. This is the last chance. You're gonna bet. So even though, let's say we draw a jack, you kind of get back, depends on how much you invest, you might get back most of the money, not even up ahead. But if it's a queen, then you're in pretty good shape, right? Then maybe you say, hey, you know what, I'll draw a queen, that's it, I'm not gonna bet anymore, right? Forget about it. If you're king, then you're like, I'm going on vacation. So Shannon, how much you betting?
Betting this.
Everything. How many of these do we have?
Okay, let's see.
So it's 1, let's count them. Let's count them.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80,000 is what
$80,000 of
had
investment
to,
too.
yeah,
So it's got 20,000 left, okay?
to multiply that for me. I know it.
Emergency fund,
Just,
get home fund,
I need a massage because
it's the stress
Yeah.
from losing the money. Probably some of that goes to alcohol, I don't know, right? You know why we have so many bars in Vegas? You win money, you celebrate, you have 1 drink. You lose money, you're depressed, you get 2 drinks. They make money either way. This is why, all right? That's called business. What is it called? Business. All right. So, Shannon, you ready? Okay, here we go. Okay. Ooh, I feel nervous.
I know, me too. My heart's good.
I feel nervous. So far, who is winning within the game? The market is winning. Do the market win most of the time? Hello? Yes. Why do the markets win most of the time? She's losing, so it's a zero-sum game. So in the market, someone marketplace, someone wins and someone loses. Is that how it works? Is that how it works?
I'm not sure.
Would that be an interesting question to explore these 2 days? Okay, so the market is closed now. So please open the card, Shannon. 1, 2, and 3.
Well, here's the good news. I do like the number 7. It's just not for me.
Number 7. What's the number? Number 7. So, Shannon, how much we started off with?
240.
240.
20 left.
We got 20 left. So we basically, within a matter of 10, 12 minutes, we've lost $200,000. That kind of sucks, eh?
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel, Shannon?
Terrible.
Terrible. But you were pretty excited a few
Actually,
months
terrible.
ago.
Pissed.
Pissed,
Yeah.
right? Is that normal? Do most investors make money or lose money? Most of them lose money. So Shannon bet multiple times, different amount. Right? Multiple amount, but she lost the money. Shiny card, exciting. Oh. Like in Asian culture, belief like gold it's fortune, right? It's good luck, it's prosperity. Not so good so far. But what if, Shannon, if this is the market, I'm the messenger for the market. If the market wins most of the time, and she bets, and based on trust on the market, not on me, because I'm just neutral, I'm just the messenger, right? On the market. Now, did I tell you how much to bet? No, it's your decision, multiple times, right? But what if, Shannon, I give you one piece of information, just one small piece of information, okay? That all the jack, queen, and king
In your pocket.
were in my pockets the whole time. Oh, but then that's cheating! Not that much different when a stockbroker tells you, hey, the stock is gonna go up. Not that much different when a real estate agent tells you, this is a good piece of property, it's gonna appreciate, it's in a good location. Not much different when your friend tells you, hey, invest in my thing, it's gonna make money. I promise you, we've known each other for 10 years. Is that much different? So is it my job or is it Shannon's job to investigate before you invest? Did I say, Shannon, you cannot check my card? Would it be a simple idea? Hey, I just want to check the card. Maybe after 2 bets, I want to check the card just to see how it goes. Maybe there's something wrong with it. Because the 2 5s, you say, I get a little bit suspicious. The 2 5s, what's going on? Right? Maybe I look at the card, the card seems a little thin. It doesn't look like a 52 cards. Right? Maybe gut instinct tells you, it still looks a little thin, maybe, but just like a stockbroker tells you, just trust me on this. It's okay. Oh yeah, the market dipped a little bit. Don't worry about it. It's gonna bounce back. Haven't heard that before. It's gonna bounce back. 2 years later, oh, it's gonna bounce back. That's how most people approach investing. They think it's a word of luck, a game of luck, a game of gambling. Versus, now Shannon, if you would have done that, let's say the 3rd bet, and you say, I'm gonna check the cards. And you check the cards, you say, what the f***? I see no jack, I see no queen, I see no king. Would you still continue to bet? No, absolutely not. Doesn't matter what I say, oh, it's gonna be, no, it doesn't matter what I say, something is missing, yes? You know you're not gonna win. Write this down. Lesson in the morning. Investigate before you invest.
Now I've got a very special bonus clip that I think you're gonna enjoy. But before that, it's time for the question of the day. I wanna know, what was your single biggest takeaway from this video and your plan of action for the next week? When you get motivated, inspired, you have a 35% chance of following through. But when you get motivated, inspired, and you create a plan of action, you have a over 90% chance of following through. And when you share it with other people, it jumps to 95% chance. Your likelihood of following through. And so I want that to be you from this video. We don't just watch videos here, Believe Nation. We do something. We take action. So I want to know your single biggest takeaway from this video and your plan of action for the next week. Leave it down in the comments below because I want to celebrate you.
Do you think that intuition helps you to actually achieve it, to make you go there? That you believe yourself more?
It's not so much believe in yourself because in the beginning, because it's new, you guys still young, right?
Yeah, very new, yeah.
Your intuition may be wrong. Your intuition may be just their assumptions.
Yeah, totally. I believe in that.
Right? It's their assumptions. Totally. You think, oh, it feels right. It's like no different than the driving example I gave.
Yeah.
So it feels right. Right? It feels right to blindfold myself.
Totally.
So this is the time where it helps when you have someone with experience. Kind of challenge your assumption.
Yeah.
You know, I think this is a great idea. Well, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? What about this? What about that? Actually, I never thought about that. Why don't you think about it a little bit, right?
Exactly.
So from there, it's like you need to challenge your own assumptions to see the test kind of your theory a bit.
Yeah.
Not to destroy the idea, but to refine the idea. So maybe you think I want to do this, but actually I could put this into this market. Maybe it's the same thing, but it's the wrong market. Maybe it's the wrong fit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the wrong price.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the wrong offer. You don't know yet, but someone with experience could tell you. Hi, this is Dan Lok. If you're a fan of Evan's work, if you want to know exactly how to model my success, I want to invite you to join me for a special online training. All you have to do is click on the link below. You can join me for absolutely no charge. So click on the link below and I will see you in class.
If you want 10 more amazing rules from Dan Lok, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
So I believe at the six-figure level, let's say from $0 to $1 million, $0 to $1 million, your focus are three things.